Hello and welcome to Soul for today's video. In today's video we will work on wooden stars with two different small wooden stars like this. They look the same outside but they're different inside, slightly. And this wonderful, beautiful, big one. Are you ready for this? Let's go. The first of those three stars is a very classical one. You can find it in different forms. Some are actually rounded, looking a little bit like a ball, but of course this one is looking like a star. What I find interesting in this one and also the other small one is that if you give it to somebody and the person is not cautious enough, it falls apart. So let's put it back together. First, a little inventory. We have one key, 1, 2 and 3 of those with like a pyramid at the center, and finally we have those, they resemble these, but the pyramid has a kind of special opening here. So let's put everything together. You take those three that are the same and put those three like face to face like this, and one third one at the bottom like that. You can hold them like this now. Now in here you will put one of those with the special opening and the special opening towards the top. The third one you do exactly the same thing on the other side, and finally, as you can see, you can slide the key right through and get your puzzle completed. This star is a little bit trickier than the previous one because it goes apart exactly like the other one. Actually, it's a little bit more easily putting apart, but as you can see, all the pieces are the same. All the pieces being the same, it's tricky, very tricky to put it back together, because if you do like the previous star, like this, you will have a problem to put the last piece, and I didn't find any other solution than to go there slowly, let it open as much as I can inside my hand, but without everything to fall apart, which is usually the case. And you see this one's gone away, you have to put it back. And slowly, nicely, that's a very tricky one. Now let's go back to the big one. This one is a beautiful one, and it's not difficult to put apart because there's a key here, and after that everything looks like it goes away. You recognize those pieces from the first star. They're all the same. Actually, we have one key here and we have 14 of those pieces, so we'll put them here. Then if we continue, we get a little bit stuck and we realize that this big one goes apart. Put it here. Then we continue and we have more here. We have more of those pieces, all the same. I told you there are 14 of them, so we have to expect to find a lot of them. And here here and more. Then you can give this, get more of those, except that this one reminds you, of course, of the first star. We continue on the other side, still more of those, and another of these ones, more of those, and you have two big like this with an opening here, exactly the same. Finally, we have three like this without any opening, and more of those, and the last one like this. As you can see, if you take those three, the key, which is right here, and two of those, you can rebuild with those 6 pieces. You can rebuild the first star, but we're not going to do this right now. We will build the whole one. To start, we'll take those big ones, 2 of them that have no special opening, put them face to face, and take one of those like so. We're going to stabilize that with one of those, one like this, with the opening towards the top, another one on the other side, and we'll lock everything together with the third long one, like this, and we'll set this apart for the moment. Well, let's put this here, like that. Okay. Now we'll do the same with those two, but we want the special opening to be on the same side, like here. So let's do it. We take one of those here, like this, 2 of these with a small opening towards the top, the other one on the other side, like that, and we will not slide anything here. We will actually hold this by those 2 and put it upside down, and we will do again the same thing. We can hold it by those, the special opening. So we put this one down like this, and we lock them, lock it with those, with the special opening like that, one here, and of course one on the other side like that with the special opening, of course. Now we're done with this. We'll get that back slowly, and as you can see, you have 2 bars here. I'll put them this way, and here you have 2 holes. You got it? Yeah. So you have to put this on that. Be careful that the special opening is towards the top again, and you put this like that. It shouldn't be difficult, and it goes down like that. Now everything is pretty stable. It's no big problem. We'll now work on those holes here, those 2. Those 2 will be filled up by those I would say cut pyramids, and the special opening will be on here. So the special opening toward it, towards this, and it goes like that. Another one on the other side, like this, and you lock everything with another one with a special opening towards the top, and you can now hold your puzzle like this. It's going to hold pretty well, and you do the same on the other side. So you have those 2 holes that you want to fill up with those. So for instance, put this one here, we put another one there, and finally we lock everything in place with one more and a small special opening towards the top. Once we're done like this, we have here a nice corridor, and we're going to put this one in it, slide this one in like this, with of course the openings here and there towards the top. What remains now is two like this and a key. We're going to work on those two holes with those two like this, the special opening towards the top, this one towards the top, and finally we slide the key through, and we are done with this one. So here was the tutorial for those classical ones, especially the small stars are much more classical. As you can see, I don't have the darker small star, because the darker small star, as you understood, is made with pieces from this one. So since you have this one, you can have the small one at the same time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time for next video. Bye bye.